So, welcome to Checks and Balances with Tutti Space. We are on YouTube, we are on TikTok, and we are on Instagram. So, do well to follow us. Yes. On today's episode, we are having a very interesting topic. And I have with me official BPK. He's a content creator, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and he's on TikTok and where else?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. So official BPK, you check him out. He has so many nice contents. So try and follow. And I have with me the regular. By now, maybe he has his own favorites among you guys. So
Yeah.
maybe he doesn't even need an introduction anymore.
Oh no, I still
But
do.
he still has.
I still do. I
yes.
know. I know there are new people watching today, so
Yes.
I still do. need
Okay.
an introduction.
Okay. So introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is the original headmaster.
Okay. The most handsome man in the world.
I'll add that when we are ending.
Okay. So our topic for today is traditional education. Is it still a path to success in contemporary Ghana? Would you say that education is still a path to success? First of all, let me ask original headmaster, how would you compare education, let's just say in those days as to now? How would you compare? Do you think it's better? Do you think we are doing well? Or do you think we are just stagnant? We are just at the same place?
Okay, so first of all, thank you for bringing me on again. It's always a pleasure to be here to express my opinions and views on some of these things. And also because my name is Headmaster, I love that I'm talking about education.
Yeah. Okay.
I love the fact that I'm talking about education. Okay, so education, I think, has different forms or comes in various forms.
Yeah.
We have the normal one we do in classrooms.
Yes.
The one that we have done in
Yeah.
classroom. And then there's still other forms of education that our parents even took us to.
Yeah.
Various forms of education. Yeah, the informal ones per se. So I would say that with the formal education today, I don't want to use it's not helping. That is too narrow, but I don't think it's really taking a lot of people anywhere. Because, sorry, I'm not insulting anybody's business, but I meet a lot of Uber drivers. I use Uber a lot, Uber in Yango. I meet a lot of these drivers, and funny enough, they are university graduates. It will marvel you. Some of them have masters in whatever programs that they've done.
They are driving.
They are driving. Not that I am insulting anybody's business again, but they are driving. You know, so that kind of education, they don't really take them anywhere. Now, I've also met few people that have gone through the informal kind of education. They've taught them how to sew, hairdressing, and all of these things. And today they are making it. Yeah. They are making it big. Yes. When we're growing up, we're being told or we're made to believe that if I don't go to school, I won't become anybody. If I don't enter the classroom, I will not become anybody. It was wrong. And I will say it is wrong till today. There are people, what are we using Find X to do today? Find X, what are we using it for today? It doesn't do anything. On the street, we are always on the highway. We don't find X on the highway. You understand? We don't find X and Y on the highway. The dimensions of a triangle, we are not using it today. But yes, I understand. But my brothers and sisters, funny enough, back then when somebody is learning a trade, we see them as illiterates. Yeah. I don't know if you agree with me.
They are not intelligent.
Yes, we think that because you are dumb, you don't know anything, you are going to learn how to sew. It was like that. But now, when I grew up, I came to the realization that no, this is also education. Yeah. This is also taking you somewhere. It's making you into somebody. Today, fashion designers are claiming money.
But would you say that the education that we had in those days, let's just say when we started schooling, considering how it has been throughout, would you say that it has become better
No.
It has not become better.
No.
It has not even.
No.
improved
It has reduced.
Hey.
I'm serious. I don't want to be political. I don't want to be political. I am neutral, but the truth is good.
Okay.
The thing is that when we were in school, how our education was, it's not like that today. Let me start from SHS and then I'll come down.
Okay.
I was fortunate to go to 4 years. I was fortunate to have attended 4 years. I was the second batch of the 4-year course. So I went to 4 years. I went to the best school in the world, which is Accra Academy. The best senior high in the world, undisputed. Shout out to Accra Academy. Now,
your people will be in the comments section.
Oh yeah. Now the thing is that high school back then it was amazing. It was amazing. Now, in this time, people go to school. The students go to school for 3 months, come home for 3 months, go back for 3 months, come home for 3 months. When we were doing 4 months and resting 2 weeks and things, and now that we are, I mean, I also know that it's an avenue that some teachers are using it to make some money, extra classes and all of that. But the education has none of that has gone down. Now let's drop to GHS level. Let's drop to GHS level. Right now they are spoiling the whole curriculum. Back then, teachers were able to set questions for you. Today they are workbooks. They are workbooks. The question is in the book already set. How does it challenge the mind of the child? It does not. Doesn't challenge the mind of the child again. And everything is printed. Go and give it to them, come and sit down. Go and give it to them, come and sit down. Back then, I went to a very good GHS, 7th grade Princess Academy, wonderful school. The teacher will sit down, write like they are scripting a movie, write for you. You know, it was so awesome. But today, GHS don't like that again. I don't want to talk about crèche because they just go and sleep.
Okay, so official BPK. Do you think that education over the years has improved, or do you think they are still at the same place? We are just there, stagnant. We have not developed. The school system or the educational system has not even improved in any way. Do you think it has improved or is just stagnant?
Oh, I will not say it has improved that much, but those days people were really studying under trees.
Okay.
But right now, when you go to those places, right now you have structures that they're learning.
Yes.
So
And
that one it's improvement.
Yes, and that is comfort because the more comfortable the space, the more attentive you are, I would say. So I think I agree with you.
Yeah, that one is improvement.
Yeah.
Sure. With what officials say, it is true. Back then, we did not have a lot of Montessori's. Today, we have a lot. Back then, our teaching method was strict. But today, you know, it's a little bit loose and very interactive right now. Today, see, I watched the video of how kids are now being taught how to pronounce words. It was fantastic. In our time, A for apple, and that's all. B for ball. But today, the children are being taught A,
Yes. Yes, that is actually the appropriate.
Our own, it was cane. What is this? You can't mention Pia, 2 lashes at your mental. You understand?
Yeah.
Early morning,
Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
My teacher will call us
You can
mental. If you don't, I don't know if they give us 2 seconds or 1 second. Once he asks the question, the cane is for
you. Understand? The question, you know, the cane follows the question.
Yes.
The cane, whether you answer, when you answer late, you get it.
Yes.
You know, it is like that. But education or the formal education today, I don't think is really helping that
So
much.
that one thing I want to say, the whole education system, you can't just be home and tell it to NS.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can't just be home and start swing.
Yeah.
You get it. So the education has helped, not entirely, but it has helped in some way because you have to go to school to be able to mix chemicals to do para.
Sure.
Yeah.
You understand? You can't just be home and be like, oh, school no day here, so I can do para.
So do you think it has shaped us as individuals?
Not all of us. Not all of us.
Okay.
Some people still don't believe in education or maybe school. Others do believe.
Yeah.
There are people who have gone through this education system and making like some reasonable amount of money. Some people too didn't go to school. They're also making, and some are not still not making.
Yeah.
You get it? So you can't just say that this education, this system of education is not good. It has helped people. It doesn't help. So
It's just 50-50.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, original headmaster, do you think it has shaped us, our behavior, our ethics in workplaces, and our beliefs in general? Has it shaped you? And when you come out, do people see you and say, "Oh, this guy, he's actually educated"? And has it even helped you, like as your workplace, or has it gotten you a job? Do you have a job out of education? Has it shaped you generally?
Okay, so just like Official was saying, not that education is not so important. No, education has played its role in our lives. Education, it has really helped. I wouldn't have known one classroom if I didn't go to school.
I would even say we will not be here speaking because we are all speaking English.
You get it? I was
Yes.
coming there.
Yes.
I was coming there.
So it has helped.
I was coming there. If I didn't go to school, I would not have known proper diction, how to join the words and break. I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known. Seriously. The classroom taught me that.
Yeah.
The classroom the classroom really did me good. I'm serious. The classroom really did me good. Taught me so many things. Now, when you are late and when you are going to school and you are late, you'll be punished. That alone will tell you that in the real world, lateness is not accepted.
Yes.
And it is true. In the real world, lateness is not accepted. This knowledge is from the classroom. That is where I learned mine. I'm sure other people also learned a lot of different things from the classroom. So I would not say that education has not helped. No. It has played a fantastic role. Fantastic role, like Official was saying. You cannot be a nurse without going to the classroom and all of those things. So it's just like that. You cannot just stand up and be what you want to be without being educated.
Okay.
Whatever you want to become, you need to be educated.
You still have to go through the system.
Whatever, you need to be educated.
So now to the main issue. Do you think that education is the path to success in Ghana right now? Like, if you want to make it, do you think going to school and going through the university or the tertiary or all those other schools is the only way, or is the main way of getting something at the end of the month, or the way to success?
Okay.
I know. Bob Marley said, "Good job, bless no one cares." Right? Or it's not Bob Marley.
Sure.
It's Bob Marley. Yeah. You see, I don't know how to put it. Success, it's evolving. You get it? Success is evolving. Someone can go to school and be successful. Someone can sew and be successful. But the main point is you need some skill, which is the education. You get it? Forget despite you don't know what they went through before they are at where they are right now.
They've actually gone through a lot.
Yeah, probably maybe they went to class 1 and stopped at class 5. At least they know A, B, C, D. You get it? I heard he sold cassettes. If he doesn't know mathematics, how can he be that kind of business?
Sure.
You get it? So success is evolving. You get it? You can choose your path. Like, you want to sew and be successful. Someone can say, I want to go to school and be successful. Someone can say a whole lot. Like that, my brother mentioned, someone is driving Uber. He wants to be successful in what he's doing. You get it? All boils down to education. Education,
So, from what you are saying, you need the basics. You need the basics before you can even choose whatever path.
Because it involves critical thinking.
Yes.
Because you have to think that, okay, I'm going to do this. I want to be successful at this. You can't just wake up and some people have made bad choices. Maybe thought being a mate will make him succeed. Right now, you want to stop being a mate, but you cannot.
But you see, people will tell you that if you are not educated, or if you have not gotten that kind of knowledge that you need, even if you make it, you need educated people around in your workplace. If you have a company and then you have the money, but you do not have the knowledge in all the fields. Of course, you cannot have it in all the fields. You will still need educated people. So does it mean that education is still the path?
You see, the whole thing is education, like I was saying earlier, is in various forms. And like Official said, success is also evolving. What I will call success, another person will call success. Somebody that sells tomatoes will have 1,000 CDs and saying that I am successful. 1,000 CDs.
Yeah.
Another person has that same 1,000 CDs and will only use it to buy one drink.
And it depends on your needs too.
Also,
Because if your needs are so many, then
Also,
what is 1,000 cities?
you also need to understand the point that what do you want to be successful in? You get it? Now, if I want to be a successful carpenter, I probably don't need to go through the formal education, but still, I need to be educated to be a carpenter. So I will still have to be under somebody to be taught. That is education.
Form of education.
I hope you get it. That is a form of education. You need to be taught.
But
You cannot just sit down and think that
I'm going to
you
use
can,
hammer
okay,
and
let me
nail.
just nail this. I'll use my mind. No, you can use your mind and get to a certain point. But to be educated, you would now increase your capacity. So now you know different things.
So now, coming to the classroom, specifically classroom, is it giving us what we need at the end? Because there are people that are educated, they have their sets, but it's not helping them. So do you think, even if I would want to venture into business, do you think I still should get my degree in whatever or diploma in whatever? Do you think I still need it down? Or, okay, if you get to high school, then it's okay. You can speak to people about your business. You have the normal English that you can speak, so it's okay. Or do you think you need to go to the university or tertiary and have it down so that maybe if you get a chance, then...
See, the thing is, the certificates is really important.
Sure.
But I don't know how to put this one. People will say I'm throwing everything out there. See, this one certificate, it will help you in some way. I don't blame them for getting those, because the system in Ghana is not helping those people.
Yeah.
When you are not in Ghana, why do you think nurses here in Ghana are running to American and Canada and the rest? Because they have the qualification, but they are not being paid well.
Yeah.
You get, someone can spend like 10 years in school and finish, get his master's, everything, then you be paying the person like 2,000. You see, so it is the system. I don't blame them. Maybe they think when they have the certificates, maybe chance be pie, then you get bigger offer, or that's why they've been piling up those certificates. You understand? But Charlie, Ghana here, certificates.
There was a time when I used to do a little of graphic design, IT works. So I think about 7 years ago, I was approached by a government official to do some designs for their political campaign, stuff like that. I was very much able to do it. If I was very much able, but I have not attended any school to be trained. It was self-taught at YouTube University. Now, the person asked me, do you have a certificate to prove that you know how to do what you are saying? And I told the woman that, I don't have a certificate. I've not been to school for that, but I know how to. I can do it. You have seen my works. You know the things I can do. That's why you're talking to me. But she was like, no, I cannot give you the job. Not because you are not capable, but just because you don't have a certificate. I cannot tell my officials, should there be any side failure, I cannot be blamed that you brought somebody that is not, what is that word? An expert. Or he brought somebody that is not qualified just because of certificates. So at that time, if I had wanted to succeed as a graphic designer, I should have gone to school to get a set. Very important. I would have succeeded in that direction. So I still do graphic designing, but not for business. I do it just for church and my personal stuff. I don't do it on a large scale anymore. So in the field that I am now, I need to also be educated to have. You see, when you're in Ghana, things like official was saying, in Ghana, things are very funny. You know how to do it. But so long as you don't have that paper to show, I have gone to school for this, for that.
It could be that you
will
can do
get
it
your
better
normal. But the places that demand big money, like government, no, they won't give it to you.
It could even be that you can do it better than someone
and
who
it is
has
not their fault.
class.
It's not their fault.
But they will not give you the
It's of the system. The system demands it. It's very important. No matter how much you think you know, the system demands it. That because so tomorrow, if anything is happening, you can be held accountable. You went to school. Simple. I won't bring somebody that's not an expert in the field to come and do their thing. Ghanaians will say, I brought an immature person to come and spend money. But the system is not also like that when you go outside. In some of the Western world, you know how to do it. Do it. That's what you believe. You can do it. Do it. But even with that, you start doing it and then they make you go to school. To where you get it. But you start doing it. But our system here does not give us that opportunity. Exactly.
So, nowadays, you see teachers, you see nurses come back from work and then they have some small shop at the entrance of their house. They are trying to manage something small. So why is it that even if you are let's just say specifically people who don't get much from their let's just say their sex or from coming to school, why do they divert into business? I'm not trying to say they are trying to make something small, but is this all these nurses, teachers, and other people? They'll come back from work and side jobs. They have side jobs. Why do they?
Like Charles was official was saying, it's not as if what we want to learn is not helping us. But the thing is that system. I know a nurse today. She watch. I know a nurse today, right? She started with nursing training. She went 2 years into the thing. I think the nursing is 3 years.
Yes.
She went for 2 years. After the 2 years, she called me one time and she was like, that's it. I cannot do it. Not that she's not knowledgeable of what she's doing. No. After 2 years, she figured out that what she's doing is not what she wants to do. So she stopped and she quits.
Okay. And
it's going on.
Yes.
And even with that, from the beginning, she was like, how are my area people going to think? Every day I wear the uniform and go. Right now I'm not going. What will they think? Actually, they know. Forget it. That career path, like official was saying, that decision, you made the wrong choice. Now you have figured out that this is what I think will help me. You switch to that point, and it is helping. That is success. So that is another avenue of success. You probably wouldn't have done better if you had finished an AC. You would have killed somebody.
Yeah.
You could have also finished and then gotten a good hospital because you were doing good. You knew all those things. But to these people that are selling along the way, the thing is also it's not helping them. The system is not helping. So they need to do some side.
Yeah. So, but you always do it.
Don't you know bankers today are selling toffee. I get toffee.
Hey.
Oh, you don't know? Bankers today are selling I get toffee. Yes. In small 5 city.
Yeah.
They will introduce you to
branding. So
the bankers are selling.
Oh no, leave the bankers. Leave the bank. Some market women are making more money than the bankers.
Some of the bankers.
Some of the bankers, yeah. Some of them. You understand? Some market women are making more than that.
There are people who tell you, oh, I have degree in this, diploma in this, and that's in business management. I have degree in
that person, ask the person their salary. Ask the person their salary.
The problem is the salary. You are working. You have needs at home. You are taking like 2K. When you do multiplication, addition, subtraction, and everything, you left with like 500 or 200.
Oh,
Charlie, you will sell something. You will do something. So that
you will do something.
You will do it. So I don't blame.
How many of our university girls are not selling G's and things on campus?
It's a side job.
You're selling. It's a side job.
So
they are going to school,
yeah.
but they are doing side job.
Yeah. And for chop.
You
You
understand?
see, so the thing is,
Success, like official was saying, it is evolving. It is evolving. This statement, I'll write it in my knees. Success is evolving. And it is true. How I think I can succeed, it will be different from how you are going to see. And at the end, we all want to be successful. That's what we all want. That is how some of us we are on the highway. Myself and official, we are on the highway. We see the highway, the streets, that's where we are. That's where we find our small to do. And also, we know we will succeed in that thing that we are doing as well. So somebody will succeed in school. That's fantastic. People will succeed through school. You understand? I know a friend today, he finished his master's. He's working in the UK. Because of their school he went. He's working in the UK now. He's making about £4,000.
so imagine that he said that, oh, since my friend has gotten his master's, he's in UK right now. I'm also trying to go to school. He will not work.
Funny enough, this is my friend. When he was in Ghana, he was making 5,000 seats. When he was in Ghana, he was a territory manager for Central Region and Western Region. So he was in charge of Takra and all of these places.
5,000.
He was taking. They gave him accommodation, a 2-bedroom, they gave him a car. All of that, 5,000 seats. Somebody might think that 5,000 is good. 5,000 is good though. In Ghana, 5,000 is good.
To some people.
And the car, he doesn't buy fuel. The company forces it for him. He doesn't buy lights, nothing.
Then they think it will help.
He went to UK to visit his wife. And his wife's elder brother in a conversation was like, so how much do you make in Ghana? Not to insult him, but conversation. And he says, so he makes 5,000 seats. After everything has been,
like 500.
After everything has been deducted, he makes 5,000 seats.
That's like 500.
By then,
right?
pound was 10 cedis per pound.
So 500.
So he was making 500 pounds. Then all of a sudden, his wife's brother becomes. They were laughing at him. It's like, what's wrong? You are making 500 pounds. Your wife, as a nurse, is making 3,000 pounds.
What?
He changed it. He didn't want to go and live in the UK. He changed his mind one time. I told him, no, my brother, go. Don't come to Ghana anymore. He's making 4,000 pounds now.
Come no more.
With the same thing, qualification. The same thing. He's making 4,000 pounds. He's now in the UK. He has been sending his money.
So, finally, original headmaster, what advice would you give to someone out there who is in the school, who has just finished school and is searching for a job? What advice would you give to the person about the system? Like your brother is out there. What advice would you give to the person?
Create your own job. Create your own simple. Simple. Our finance minister came to say it. He came to say it last year. He said that the government sector has to do anything. So I know we need a lot of enterprises. Create your own job.
So it's also see, what is meant from this one?
Yes. Yeah.
What me I will say to you is that the system in Ghana will not help you. So ube should polish it. Be able to do shoe and kasa sneaker. Go out, brand it and sell it.
Yes.
Tell Ghana because the IMF loan. On foul. You get it. So please, school is good. Get the certificates, put it down. If an offer comes and it's good, fine. You can go for it. But don't come and sit at home and think that another will come and give you a job. He won't. You get it. So school there, I'll not tell you that stop school.
Okay.
Go to school, finish, get your certificates. Anything you want to do with it is fine. But when you come, we're on the streets, we know what we are seeing. Find your own job, create your own job. That's all.
So finally, find your own job. We are not telling you to stop school, but try and be creative, have some skills, try and do something new, have some small business. Yes. So today we've had very interesting conversation over here. And I had with me original headmaster and official VP. So please follow them on all social media platforms. They are also content creators. And I tell you, they have very, very fantastic content. If you want to say I'm lying, you just go and check and see for yourself. Okay. So leave some comments below. And don't forget to follow Titi Space and subscribe and share the link for us. It's been a day. Thank you. Bye.